Have you ever wondered if stealing leads is truly a shortcut to business success? In the bustling world of commerce, where competition is fierce and time is money, some may be tempted to take shortcuts. One such shortcut that has garnered attention is the controversial practice of stealing leads. But what exactly does this mean? In essence, stealing leads refers to the act of taking potential customers or client information from a competitor or another source without their consent. It's a tactic often used by businesses trying to get ahead in the game, hoping to reap rewards without putting in the groundwork. Many perceive this as a harmless or even clever strategy. After all, isn't all fair in love and business? The assumption here is that the end justifies the means, and that success, no matter how it's achieved, is the ultimate goal. But is this tactic as harmless as it seems? Let's delve into the real effects of stealing leads. Contrary to popular belief, stealing leads can have dire consequences. Let's delve into the dark side of this practice and explore the true costs that can emerge from it. Stealing leads might seem like a quick and easy way to boost business, but it's important to remember that such gains are usually short-lived. The long-term damage far outweighs these fleeting benefits. The negative effects can range from reputation damage to legal troubles, and in some cases it can even lead to the downfall of a company. Consider the case of a tech firm, let's call it Tech Titans. They were on top of their game, a leader in the industry, until they decided to take a shortcut. They started stealing leads from competitors, which initially gave them a boost in sales. However, this did not last long. Once the news of their unethical practice broke out, their reputation took a hit. Clients started to question their integrity and trustworthiness. Their customer base dwindled, and they had to face legal consequences for breaching their competitors' rights. What was perceived as a smart move turned out to be a disaster. The short-term gain in sales was dwarfed by the long-term losses. The company had to spend a fortune on legal fees and damage control, not to mention the loss of valuable clients and the trust of potential customers. The stolen leads, instead of being a ladder to success, turned out to be a slide into ruin. Stealing leads is akin to building a castle on sand. It might give you a temporary advantage, but the foundation is unstable. It's only a matter of time before the castle crumbles, taking down everything with it. Moreover, it's not just about the financial loss. The damage to the company's reputation is often irreparable, and the trust once lost is hard to regain. It's not worth risking your company's integrity for a few quick wins. As we can see, the quick wins from stealing leads can quickly turn into long-term losses. The real cost of stealing leads is far too high to consider it a viable strategy for growth. Beyond the business losses, there's also an ethical question to consider. That's right, ethics aren't just for philosophy classrooms. They're crucial in the world of business too. Let's dive into the ethical implications of stealing leads. Picture this: a successful company, let's call them Company A. They're doing well climbing the corporate ladder. But then, they get a little too ambitious. They start to steal leads from their competitors. They justify it as a necessary evil in the cutthroat world of business. But is it really? Before we answer that, let's understand what happened next. Word got out about Company A's practices. The backlash was swift and severe. Customers felt betrayed. They had trusted Company A, but now they felt that trust had been violated. The company's reputation took a severe hit. They lost customers, they lost respect, and their bottom line suffered. This story highlights a fundamental truth about business. Trust and integrity are not optional extras. They're the bedrock on which successful businesses are built. When a company shows a lack of integrity by stealing leads, it's not just breaking business rules. It's breaking the trust of its customers, its partners, and even its employees. Let's not forget the ripple effect. When one company behaves unethically, it can tarnish the image of the entire industry. It can make customers wary and skeptical. It can even invite stricter regulations and oversight. In other words, unethical behavior can have far-reaching consequences that go beyond a single company. And here's the kicker. Ethical businesses tend to perform better in the long run. They build stronger relationships with their customers. They foster a positive work culture. They're more resilient in the face of challenges. So when we look at the big picture, stealing leads isn't just bad business, it's bad ethics. It's a short-term gain that can lead to long-term pain. When it comes to business, integrity and trust can be more valuable than any lead. So let's strive to build businesses that are not just successful but also ethical. Because in the end, it's not just about making a profit, it's about making a difference. So if stealing leads is not the answer, what is? Well, the straightforward answer is building genuine leads. But let's delve deeper into the how. The first step towards generating authentic leads is understanding that it is not merely a numbers game. It's about fostering relationships, understanding customer needs, and offering solutions that resonate with them. One of the most effective strategies for lead generation is content marketing. By providing valuable, relevant, and consistent content, you can attract and retain a clearly defined audience. Think about it. When you offer content that enlightens, educates, or entertains your audience, they are more likely to trust your brand and see it as an authority in your field. Another essential strategy is search engine optimization, or SEO. By optimizing your website and content with relevant keywords, you make it easier for potential customers to find you. But remember, SEO isn't just about stuffing your content with keywords. It's about creating content that is genuinely valuable and engaging to your audience. Networking, both online and offline, is also a crucial part of lead generation. By attending industry events, joining online communities, and actively engaging with your audience on social media, you can establish your brand's presence and attract potential customers. Let's take a real-life case study. Consider the example of a small organic skincare brand. They started by creating informative blog posts about skin health, sharing DIY skincare recipes, and offering tips on choosing the right products. They optimized their content for search engines, ensuring that their brand appeared in relevant searches. They also actively engaged with their audience on social media, answering queries, and sharing user-generated content. Over time, this brand was able to build a loyal customer base. Their audience saw them as a trusted source of information, valued their transparency, and appreciated their engagement. This brand's success story demonstrates the power of building genuine leads. They didn't resort to stealing leads. Instead, they understood their audience, provided valuable content, and fostered a community around their brand. Building genuine leads may require more effort, but the payoff is a sustainable, reputable business. Let's recap what we've learned about stealing leads in business. We started by defining what stealing leads really means. It's the underhanded practice of using another company's sales leads for personal gain, often by dishonest means. This could be through unauthorized access to databases, or through deceptive tactics like impersonation. We then delved into the real cost of this unethical practice. Stealing leads doesn't just harm the business that loses potential customers. It also negatively impacts the thief's own business. We discussed various case studies, highlighting the devastating effects of this action. Businesses that steal leads may see a short-term spike in sales, but in the long run, they suffer from a loss of trust, damaged relationships, and potential legal repercussions. Next, we tackled the ethical perspective. Stealing leads is not just a damaging business practice, it's also morally wrong. It violates the principles of fairness and integrity that should underpin all business activities. A business built on stolen leads is a business built on shaky foundations, likely to crumble under the weight of its own dishonesty. But it's not all doom and gloom. We also explored the alternative, building genuine leads. This involves creating and nurturing relationships with potential customers, understanding their needs, and offering solutions that truly benefit them. It's a strategy that requires effort and time, but it pays off in the form of loyal customers, a strong reputation, and sustainable business growth. In conclusion, while stealing leads may offer a quick win, it's a risky business strategy that can lead to long-term losses. Instead, focusing on building genuine leads can lead to sustainable success and a strong reputation. So, let's take the high road and build our businesses on a foundation of integrity and respect. After all, success tastes sweeter when it's earned honestly.